Hi, hello, and welcome back to my Citizen Sleeper Let's Play. In the last episode, we got confronted by Hurst, which really sucked. I think Fong's plan is maybe going a little awry. We also met Tala, and well, we didn't meet Tala. We helped Tala upgrade the bar. Who else did we meet? Oh, Hunter. We ran into Hunter again. But there's a lot of stuff going on. Let's just jump right back into it. I think, oh, that's what it was at the last cycle. I don't have enough money to pay Ethan. So, the bounty hunter who told us if we didn't pay our bounty or like basically him bribing us that he would like harm us. So, I'm a little concerned about how this is going to play out, but I suppose we'll find out. Only one way to find out. Start cycle 15. Yeah, and we're also fading because we don't have stabilizer. I don't think I have enough. No, I do have a stabilizer. I thought I injected it last time. Okay, that's fine. We'll inject it real quick. I guess it didn't save when I exited out for the last episode. That is okay. Oh, we also need 2 more ship mine fragments for Neovend so we can save them from Killer, the big bad program trying to kill them if they leave their little vending machine. So let's end the cycle. Let's see what happens. Again, I have how much in terms of money? 13, so I definitely don't have enough to pay Ethan, and that is going to suck. Yeah. 46. I have a 20% discount. Oh, okay. You have 2 cycles to pay the tab. He calls it being fair-minded. Okay, so there's some time to pay that. That's great. Love that for me. There's a unit 207F here. Oh, that's right. We went to get our stabilizer. Sabine gave us like a note. So why don't we start with that? Because maybe that'll lead to money. Because we still gotta pay Ethan, which horrifies me a little bit. But yeah. Let's go to this unit 207F. Unlock apartment. You find the entrance to the apartment, its passkey symbol obscured beneath layers of graffiti. Who lives here? Yeah, let's find out. Apartment unlocked. Okay, let's see. As you push the door open, the automatic lights flicker on inside the apartment. They reveal yellowing plastic panel, the curved shape of wall-mounted utility units, the detritus of a routine life arranged on every surface. You step inside, clicking the door shut behind. The amber light of the aging fixtures glaze everything with pale orange. The work surfaces hold a variety of objects, indistinct in the dull lighting. A pale blue light drifts from a doorway at the end of the room. I'm gonna inspect the surfaces first. Smudges through the thin layer of dust suggest a recent, rare, and hurried visit. They trace a path to the water dispenser, the auto wash, then to a cabinet still half open. On the shelf sits an empty pill case. Ooh, okay. An empty pill case, that's curious. Go to the doorway. You cross the cramped utility room with its auto wash, dispensers, water closet towards the doorway. Though through the doorway is a dark, warm room lit only by the faint glow of a terminal screen. Inspect the room. I'm being careful. A bunk is tucked into the wall, the blankets ruffled. A wall desk glitters with rows of vials and containers. A briefcase lab sits open, loaded with rows of reagents and compounds you do not recognize. In comparison, this room is clean, ordered, controlled. Okay, so someone's living here. Approach the terminal. As you approach, there is a crackle from somewhere in the dark. Sleeper. Sabine's voice shakily echoes through the apartment. Welcome to my home. I'm sorry I can't be there. I have had to make alternate arrangements. You hear rattling noises. Static. I was able to record this message, but I don't dare to show my face. Something is happening within Yadigan. I no longer trust them. Their voice becomes distant, slipping behind the background noise. I have something to ask of you. I want you to get me out. Yadigan are supposed to hide me, to protect me. After everything happened, I was desperate, and then after that, I was too tired to care. A noise, like waves, passes over the recording. But I'm done with them now. I want out. Screw the debt. But I need insurance, something I can hold against them. I have my suspicions, but I can't be sure. I need information, and as you know, you need me. Pause. Something clicking in the dark. This isn't a threat. You have to understand my position here. Another pause. I know, sleepers. I have been here before. I can help you, but not with Yadigan's noose around my neck. Give me data, get me information, get me something that I can use against Yadigan. Then I can get out, and you can get what you need. Please. Waves of static cut into Sabine's voice. Bring it here to my terminal. I'll get it when I can. You look around the tiny room and try to imagine Sabine living here, working at the desk, sleeping in the bunk, blinking into the terminal in the dark. The recording cuts to static, filling the room with its white hiss. Then silence. Access the terminal. You sit in front of the humming terminal and hit a few keys. Sabine has left an access port open, but the rest is encrypted, locked away behind passcodes. It seems Sabine might not trust you as much as they want you to think. Who does Sabine need to hide from? And what debt do they owe to Yadigan? You try to assemble the pieces, but too many are missing. The only thing you know is that without stabilizer, your body will die. You glance at the briefcase lab on the desk, its glassware glinting in the dark. Ooh, is this stabilizer? You turn away and leave, the door clunking shut behind you. Back in the corridor, you know the scrawled graffiti of a blade on the opposite wall. Yadigan. You feel yourself being drawn into something you don't quite understand. Ooh, okay, we have a new drive. I'm not sure what get Sabine out. Sabine is involved in something bad with Yadigan. They need your help to escape. Okay, so that is our motive. Our new motive. Current motive, though. Use our very little money to... I think this gives me energy, but it's a dice roll. Okay, well this is a +1, so that'll be an 100%. So let's start this, and this will help with Fong's target. So Fong is trying to figure out who Hardin's collaborators are. He's like hiding out in the low end and like working at this noodle place. So let's see if this helps. I really need this boy to disable my tracker. That would be great. Okay, we'll continue. Sleeper. You see Fong coming up the corridor as you step out of Mingy's. The kelp noodle smell still clinging to your clothes. He comes up fast and stops close, looking around suspiciously. I don't have long. Take these. Fong palms you a couple of those metal thumbnail-sized drives. Ripper worms. My slate has been buzzing like wild lately. Seems your delivery shifts have turned up our 2 targets. He squeezes your shoulder. I knew you could do it. Now we nail those snakes. What do we do? Hardin's boys are all connected by some kind of closed network. If you break the access protocols on both of them, you should be able to gain the location of the nearest network port. Slot the Ripper worms into those ports, 1 each, and they'll feed me anything and everything stored on Hardin's shadow network. He smiles. Can't wait to see what juicy plans they have in there. You hear the scuff of boots as a group comes up the corridor, likely on their way to place an order with Mingy. You turn for a second, and when you look back, Fong is already halfway down the corridor in the opposite direction. He raises the hand in farewell and is gone. You run your finger over the tiny Ripper worm drives in your pocket and smile to yourself as you wonder how mad Jenna will be at Fong for this little excursion. Time to slot some worms. Alright, it's Ripper worm time. Where am I ripping? Where am I gripping and ripping here? I'm actually not sure. Yadigan agent? No. Where am I, going here? Where? Hack Hardin's network. Locate Hardin's low-end agents. Hack Hardin's agents, but like, where? Hold on, I think I can track it. I'm not seeing it here, which is bad because that means it's somewhere else and I don't have access to it yet. Oh wait, no. There's the ping. Okay. This one? Harden agent. Okay, it said it right there. I just ignored it. Oh shit. Oh, okay, cool. I have a 2. Bypass. You remember the guy who lived here? He didn't tip. Time for him to see the consequences. Always tip. Leave. Okay. Aha. Harden agent port. Rip a worm. This will provide Fong with the ability to rip any data he likes from Harden's network. Let's go. Aha. The second one. Oh, and I have a 4. Oh, hell yeah. Love this for me. Okay. That unlocked the other one. Let's slot this Ripper Worm in here, and we are good to go. Maybe I can get this done in time, and I won't have to worry about Ethan if he gets rid of my tracker. He being Fong. Alright, where does that put me? Ooh, okay. And this gives me Fong again, so let's see how this goes. As you walk into the tambour, you quickly spot Fong arguing with Jenna. I'm gonna approach. We're gonna see what the drama is all about. You come up behind Fong and he turns and notices you. Jenna stops, mid-tirade as you arrive. She turns to you. You again. You here to vouch for this layabout? Reluctantly, I am. She laughs. Well, what are you two up to? Fong winks at you and interjects. It's like I told you, Jenna. I'm helping them get out, get them settled, sorting their life out. They are a sleeper. You know what that means. Jenna softens. She looks a little embarrassed. Of course I know. She stops to think. Look, Fong, I get it. You are trying to help, but if you want to keep this job, you are going to need to be a bit more reliable. Fong nods solemnly. Won't happen again, Jenna. I promise. She looks suspiciously between the two of you. Okay, then. She turns to you. And look, I didn't mean to... Just be cool, alright? She turns and walks back to the bar. Well, didn't know you'd stand up for me, sleeper. Fong claps you on the back. I appreciate the solidarity. I just want you to, like, get rid of my tracker, my guy. He takes out his slate, pulsing with pale light. Now let's take a look at what you were really here for. The slate is a whirring mess of code streams, coming direct from the Ripper Worms as they dig through the agent's data and spin it into threads for the slate to pick up. Anything good? Fong scrolls the display with a finger. A lot of junk, a lot of dull as hell message threads, a lot of tedious data caches, but Fong's eyes flash. Definitely some good stuff. He stops the screen scrolling on an entry and expands it. Check this out. Fong shows you the screen. You see a bold corporate logo, not Solheim's, and a word below. Conway, Fong says. He's working with Conway. Conway Extractions, right? Fong nods. He has been speaking with them personally. Got a whole chain of messages here, but it's mostly encrypted or redacted. He rubs his head. Oh, damn it. This is juicy, but we can't nail him with it. He scrolls some more. Wait. What's this? A wasteland reclamation facility. Right here on the eye. He glances at you. What's the bet this place is tucked into the wastes? The wastes? It's the section of the eye Erlen couldn't reclaim. Was too damaged, too cut off. Back before the collapse, people would have got there by going down the connected spoke from the hub. That spoke's broken now, so the only way is the long way, around the rim past the greenway. He shows you on his slate. Fong looks away, thinking, Conway may have been making moves on this system since the collapse. I heard they took over one of Solheim's old bell colonies a while ago, moved everyone out and reclaimed the whole rock. What's their angle? Yeah, why work with Harden? I'll use that one. Access? Old connections? Not sure. Fong looks back at the screen. But if Harden is involved in it, then we need to check it out. Simple as that. So what's next? Fong stares out into the middle distance. We have to get to that facility. The answer to whatever Harden has been planning, has to be there. And we are going to catch him in the act. Give me 5, maybe 6 cycles, and then I'll see you on the greenway. I seem to remember there's some old service docks on the outer shell up by the Haifa building. Should be a good place to meet. Fong squeezes your shoulder. Thanks again, Sleeper, for sticking with this. Haven't forgotten about that tracker of yours either, but I'm going to need to be back in my bay to pull a solution together. He turns the slate around to face you, showing a mass of scrolling code. I've been working on a fix in my breaks. He winks. Fong grins widely. Now I've got to go ask for some time off from Jenna. Wish me luck. He waves as he walks back to the bar, where Jenna is standing, a deep look of exhaustion in her eyes. Jenna is nice. She just wants to help. Oh, okay, we have a great point. Probably I'm going to save it up. I only have one, so I'll put it here because I want that dice reroll. That sounds like it would be good. Oh, good to use. So I will need 2 more upgrade points for that. I guess I'll spend the rest of my dice on... I need ship mine stuff. I've already done that. Let's see. I'm afraid I need to spend money to eat. Right, but like... I need like 46. For Ethan, I guess I'll just do this because this gives me... I can't do the money raising any... Oh no. Okay. Well, that's not great. Let's see. You've heard that Yadigan Enforcer base here paid low-end residents for information on havenage movements. I think I have. What happens if I do this? Give me money? 10 cryo. Ooh, okay, hold on. I'm afraid of... I could lose. If I do negative, I lose here. No. I need safe bets. Let's see. Well, I suppose I could just go get some more havenage data. Bar shift give me 15 cryo. Or 10. That's probably better. Yeah, let's do that. Eh, 13 cryo. Could be better. Could be worse. I know I haven't had time to build the distillery, but I really need money. We're gonna try. We're gonna spend this next one on this as well. Oh, thank God, 15 cryo. Okay, I have enough to pay Ethan. I'm not gonna pay him yet. I'm gonna leave that be for one more cycle and see what happens with Fong. But if I have to get over here, which I deeply suspect that I do, that's 80 and I don't have money. I'm just broke. And then, or I could try to like go up here into the spoke, I think is also part of the thing, but like I don't have enough. I didn't have enough good dice. So I guess we'll go ahead and call this cycle here. We'll end cycle 15 and go to cycle 16 because that's the next one. I'm trying to remember to keep track of them. Hopefully nothing else implodes. Would be great. Okay, we have a 6 and a 5. That's not terrible. Boy. I need something else for this too, right? Yadigan. Oh, I need Yadigan data. Okay. She needs me to hack Yadigan. Fong needs me to... okay. Well... find Ashton. Crack the Conway. What does this look like? Where does this take me? If I toggle this, where does this tell me to go? Yeah. It's not giving me. Keep Fong in the Greenway. Yeah, the Greenway is over here. Yeah, I'll give you access to the Greenway. I definitely don't have 80, so this is bad. This is sort of a natural barrier there. Well, shit. Let's see. Okay, what do I want to prioritize? what else do I have in terms of drives? I don't have the ship mind. I can track diet data for Sabine. I definitely don't have mushrooms. I could set up the distillery. I have so many drives. This is what happens when you have ADHD and you have so many conflicting wants and needs, and you're like, I don't know which one of these I should be going for first. So let's see. This one's out. Yeah. Well, I guess I guess I could also try to unlock this. Could scale it if you navigate it from the outside. A tangled network of service passages and makeshift tunnels cut through the spoke as if it were a hive. There are no maps here. So I guess it doesn't really matter which one, but I can try to access there. This one's 100% positive and probably gives me, yeah, 2. I guess we could try to get up here and see what happens. I'm picking this one because it's energy lost instead of condition. And that's why. Oh, this is what I literally said at the beginning of this Let's Play. That like maybe don't use your low dices on rolls like this, and that would be why. That's all my dice, and I don't has import export. Ooh, what's this? Oh, I could just buy a whole ship mine core for 240. No. I definitely don't have that money. Midline Freight Hub. What's this? Ooh, I could steal a shipment. Wow. Stealing shipment from Midline is going to be picked up fast even if you're careful. Our systems can't be fooled for long. Okay, so that eventually will be noticed. But 16 cryo is a good one. Alright, well, I kind of wasted my options here. Shit. I'm gonna go feed myself, I guess, from Impus, and then cry in a corner. I'm not gonna pay Ethan yet. I don't have enough money to anyway. I guess I will just sleep. That was... Cycle 16 went by fast. Oh god, cycle 17, let's go. Please be better. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh shit. Wakey wakey. Ethan is outside the moment you leave, leaning on the corridor wall. That's right. He pushed us off from the wall, a little shaky on his feet. And you made me come all the way up here. His hand comes to rest on the butt of his handgun, dangling from a chest holster. I thought we had a deal here. You pay my tab and I don't shoot you. Wasn't that it? Or am I misremembering something? I don't have the cryo. Well, says Ethan, pinching the bridge of his nose. The idea was that you get the cryo. Someone could be sitting on my stool right now. Think about that. He smiles. I like it here. There we have music. We have drinks. I like it there. There we have music. We have drinks. We have darkness. He shades his eye. All we have here is fluorescent lights and a bad smell. What's your problem? My problem is that you didn't clear my tab. So I'm here to clear that up. Ethan lazily draws his handgun from his holster and holds it out. Cryo. Whatever you have. Now. No. Come on, Ethan suddenly shouts. You are wasting my time. Ethan leans over and pats her pockets, keeping the gun trained on you. We have to stop meeting here. This place stinks. He finds your chits and pulls out a handful. Thank you. He stuffs the chits into a pocket without counting them. Was that so hard? Why are you doing this? Thinks it's on me. You think someone in your position might have a better idea of how all this works? Ethan holsters his gun and reaches into his coat pocket. He pulls out a hip flask and takes a swig. I'm a freelancer, Sleeper, just like you. We both signed a contract with SNRP, didn't we? The difference is that my word means something. He closes the gap, stumbling a little. What did you think? You could just run away with from your contract, your debt? You could just steal that natty little body of yours and take it for a joyride? Play human for a cycle or two? I'm nothing like you. That's what I'm saying. Ethan gestures around the corridor as if he has an audience. You are a coward. I am a professional. Though I should thank you, taking another swig from the flask, for giving me such an easy job. I'm used to outlaws, you know, real bounties. If I knew catching sad little escapees like you was so easy, I would have changed clients ages ago. Ethan drains the rest of the flask. Thing is, Sleeper, I can find you anywhere. It's actually wild that you haven't figured that out. The body isn't yours, and it will always betray you, no matter what. So please go. I'll catch up with you whenever I need another drink. He laughs and walks off down the corridor. Look at yourself. Give it up, Sleeper. He shouts back down the corridor. Just go find a job. You turn and set off in the opposite direction, head down. You walk hard and fast down the walkway, anger driving your footfalls into the metal of the rim like hammers. Okay, well, we failed to drive. I don't know what that means. Do we still have to... Ooh, okay. So we failed that, but now we have 4 more cycles, so whatever. But he took all my money, so that sucks. Okay, well, I guess this is the last, probably the last, what do you call it? Cycle for this episode. I'm gonna use this, scale the spoke and, unlock the spoke. Maybe we can at least do that. I think we can, yeah, ascend car. We can go up in here finally. See what's up here. The hub. Very cool. Okay. Spacer, socializing. I don't really want to do that. Because that takes money and I don't have it. Access manifest. The stacked bay is a house of flow of manifest to manifest, noting the patterns of flows. There's something beautiful in the chaos. Okay. Ooh, there's a gimbal lounge. Very cool. A spacer meal for 14. Nope. No, thank you. I'm gonna... This isn't what I wanted. Let's see. We can maybe do a freight operator for some money. Okay. This is honestly a very good capitalism simulator in that you start progressively getting more desperate with every dice roll. And you're like, okay, well this has to do something, and then it doesn't, and you kind of cry. Alright, well, that didn't really do what I wanted it to either. I guess this will be, next episode Val's problem. I'm just gonna punt that off to her. I'm sorry, by the way, for no camera today. I really appreciate if you listen to the sound of my voice and you like it and you like this episode. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, like I said, I just had a low energy day today again. Some days it's just it be like that. But yeah, I hope you enjoy these. Like I said, the Citizen Sleeper episodes are going to be slightly shorter. Mostly because it is a lot of non-stop narration and I gotta be nice to my voice because I do a lot of narration for streams and stuff as well, and I usually record these right after stream. So I'm gonna be nice to myself. So yeah, let's see if I can manage to figure out how the hell to get enough money to help Fong get rid of my tracker so Ethan can stop being a thing, because I'm really worried he's gonna like get drunk and murder me if I can't pay him enough times, which would be terrifying. So in this game, I do know for a fact has like bad ending, and can get like a game over basically and die. So I'm a little a little concerned. So let's see. Hopefully I don't continue to make questionable life choices. Will I? I don't know. Tune into the next episode and see. Tune into the next episode of Citizen Sleeper. Like the Dragon Ball Z voice. Okay, I should go. I'm so socially anxious and never know how to end these. Till next time.